How's it going, guys? I'm Connor from Running Warehouse.
And I'm Grace from Running Warehouse.
And today we are going to be taking a first look at the new Altra Olympus 6. Now, the Olympus series has been known for a while as that highly cushioned, max stack trail running shoe that really can be used for any distance. Daily training, long runs, even ultramarathon racing. The Olympus 6 has the stack to do it all.
Yeah, and looking at version 6, not a lot of big updates. I think if you did like version 5, you're gonna like version 6. And I'd say with Ultra, they're known for having that 0mm drop and that wider toe box. And that generally was two things that kind of shied me away from Ultra in the past. But now as I'm dealing with a tendon injury, my PT's been telling me about the benefits of having shoes like this in your rotation. So I am really excited about the Olympus and kind of adding it to my training line.
Yeah, you know, I think first on up, we'll start off with the midsole in this shoe. It still has that highly cushioned design that the Olympus is known for. And we have a new tooling. So you're gonna get a nice aesthetic change, but really a very similar underfoot experience. We still have 36mm in the heel and a 0mm heel to toe drop. So a lot of foam underfoot, and it still features that compressed molded EVA. So maybe not the most techy or innovative midsole compound, but it's gonna offer that tried and true feeling that Olympus lovers are gonna continue to enjoy.
Yeah, so I really like that higher stack height. I think that's what I generally lean towards, especially for those ultra distances. When you're on your feet for hours, you want to have that extra protection to help your legs from feeling fatigue. But I think with that higher stack, you're also gonna have a wider base, which is gonna make the shoe not as nimble for those technical single track trails. But I think what this shoe is meant for, it has that added protection. And with those ultras, you typically see varying terrain, not as much technical. So it's just gonna give you the added protection for those longer distances.
Now, talking about varied terrain, let's move on down to the outsole. Of course, we're gonna have that Vibram Mega Grip rubber that surrounds the shoe. That Vibram Mega Grip is known for offering that nice sticky bite. And from a lug perspective, not that different from the last version. We've got fairly small lugs, and really the only change is gonna be some slight modifications in placement and lug shape, but overall a very similar design to version 5.
Yeah, the shoe doesn't have the most aggressive lugs. It's not gonna be best for the most technical terrain or muddy trails. It's gonna be best for varying terrain like you see in ultramarathons like Western States, where in that race you're constantly changing surfaces, but you never get to anything that's super technical.
Yeah, well, finishing the shoe off and really wrapping it all together, we're gonna talk about the upper. We've got a new engineered mesh design that's even more breathable than the last version. We've got added breathability, especially in the midfoot. That last version was a little bit more closed up. We've also got this nice Achilles pillow that's really soft, a little bit extra padding on the tongue. Of course, that gaiter. And then moving up to the forefoot, we've got that original Ultra toe box, extremely roomy. And you can't forget about this extra protection that you see wrapping around the forefoot and even comes across on the lateral and medial side for a little bit extra durability.
Yeah, the upper is probably my favorite update with this shoe. It just really emphasizes comfort over anything. I was able to slip this one on my foot and I immediately noticed the Achilles pillow is super plush, and it also just holds your heel in midfoot really well while also having your toe splay with a wide toe box. And that was something that my PT and I talked about, was just really beneficial to have that. So overall, I think this shoe is gonna be one that I'm excited to add to my training lineup.
Yeah, well, there you have it. That was the new Altra Olympus 6. All new from top to bottom, but not huge updates with this shoe. Small evolutions to continue to be a highly cushioned, max stack trail running shoe. If you're looking to get the Olympus 6 on your own feet, you'll be able to find it here in summer 2024 at Running Warehouse.